evening. Welcome to the Bakersfield Speedway California Raceway video. Your host here, Mike Mosher, the race doctor. All open wheel show here tonight, June 24th, 1995. In the background, you can see the Dwarf cars in their hot lap session. Along with the Dwarfs, we have the USAC Midgets and the TQ Midgets. So a whole lot of open wheel action here tonight. So sit back, take your shoes off, let your hair down, and let's go racing! Yeah, and I love racing. Second row inside, the number 14, Craig Dillard. Outside him, number 50, Charlie T. This will be an 8-lap qualifier. Lights out, we're looking to go green, and we're on the green. Fred Teagarden, first into turn one, off turn two, your leader. Charlie T pushes up high and 4, falls back to third. The number 91 of Jordan Hermansader running second. Hermansader takes over the lead as Fred Teagarden popped up high in turn 4, opened the door. Hermansader now your leader. He was the winner of the 1994 Grand Prix Turkey Night here at Bakersfield, 1994, now leading round one qualifier. The number 18 of Johnny Copsa running fourth. Then you pick up the number 14 of Craig Dillard, fifth. 4 laps down, 4 to go. Hank Butcher going into turn one, picked up the number 7 of Robert Delackey. Delackey drops back. Butcher moves up a couple more positions. Right behind Hank Butcher, the blue number 1 of Wally Pankratz. Your leader off turn 4, the number 91, Jordan Hermansader. And then Fred Teagarden in the number 70. Charlie Teed in the number 50 running third. And Johnny Copes in a yellow number 18 is your fourth runner. White flag action one more time around. Hank Butcher now moves up to 5th as he gets underneath of Craig Dillard. And off turn 4, your winner, the 91 Jordan Hermansader. Fred Teagarden second, Charlie T third, Johnny Copsa fourth, and Hank Butcher in there for that 5th transfer position. But your winner out there, the number 91 Jordan Hermansader, takes round one qualifier. Falling off the pace, now stranded in turn 4, the number 1 car, your driver tonight, Wally Pankratz. He posted third fast time this evening as Jordan Hermansader, your winner for round one qualifier, off the track. All right, round 2 qualifier scheduled on the pole. The number 32 car, your driver Tom DuPont, outside front row. Rookie driver out of Bakersfield, the number 4 Sean Calderwood. Second row inside, another Bakersfield driver and car owner in the white number 36, your driver Larry Brown. Outside second row, the number 30 of Jeremy Sherman. Third row inside, the 51 of J.R. Lawson, and we're on the green. Lawson loses it out of turn 4. Calderwood, your leader, off turn 2, and up comes Larry Brown now. Larry Brown, your leader, into turn 4. Body parts flying over in turn 3. Larry Brown, your leader. Sean Calderwood running second. Walt Johnson now making a bid for that 3rd spot. And we go yellow. We go yellow with debris in turn 3, and the number 51 of J.R. Lawson comes up lame down the main chute. Lawson on that start bobbled a little bit, got sideways off of turn 4. And we're back on the green. Oh, wreck in turn 2. Sean Calderwood, Walt Johnson, and the number 30 of Jeremy Sherman. Sherman picked up on the outside. And now the 63 of Walt Johnson, right side of his car, sitting on the top hood of the white 30 of Jeremy Sherman. Second. And we're back on the green. The number 12 of Rick Hendricks now trying to get that third position away from Shane Scully and makes that move down the back chute. Boat up high, Larry Brown down low. Billy Boat now making a bid for that first position, working the backside of Larry Brown. Billy Boat sticks it into 3. White flag action one more time around. And the number 12 of Rick Hendricks now in the hunt. Brown opens the door off 4. And your winner, the 36 car Larry Brown, Billy Boat second, Rick Hendricks third, and the 56 car Scully. So Larry Brown able to hang on for that victory as your current points leader. The number 15 car Billy Boat settles in for second. Rick Hendricks, currently fourth in points, was making a bid on the backside of Boat. They tangled just a little bit going into turn 1, and I believe that was enough to hold off that late charge by Boat, allowing Larry Brown running a real clean line, wins the second round qualifier. On the pole, the red number 5 car, your driver Angel Figueroa. Outside of Figueroa, the number 72 is Jeff Shelton. Inside the number 30, Larry Abrams. Outside of the number 27, Bill Nees. Third row inside, the number 4, Roger Tino. The number 14 is Mike Sweeney. Next car in the lineup, the number 37, Tina Agundez in the number 37. Tina's having a birthday here today, and that's the white number 37, the lady driver, last in the lineup, lights out, we're looking to go green. Angel Figueroa sets the pace. We're on it. Nice straight line out of 4. And up jumps a fast number 72, Jeff Shelton, sticks it in to turn 1 off turn 2, your leader. Number 72 still your leader, Jeff Shelton, in the plum-colored Angel Figueroa getting sideways down the back chute in the red number 5. Running third, the number 4, Roger Tino. Roger Tino in that number 4 starting to reel your second place runner in. Running fourth, the number 30 of Larry Abrams. Turn 1, sound like the motor let go or something, looping your leader, Jeff Shelton. We go on the yellow.
That's where we're restarting the Dwarf, where you are, back in the back.
All right, lights out. We're looking to go green again. We'll start around the apex of 3 and 4 on the restart. Your leader right now, the red number 5, Angel Figueroa. And we're on the green. A pass out of turn 4 with the 14 car, Mike Sweeney. Now up to third. Sweeney on the move. Figueroa opens the door off of 4. Running that high groove around the corners. Puts that right rear tire up on a cushion, open the door, and up comes the number 4, Roger Tino, now your leader. Figueroa opens the door again, running second now, Mike Sweeney in the blue, number 14. White flag action this time around. And a pass by the number 27 car. Bill Nees moves up to 4th. Here comes your winner off turn 4, Roger Tino. The number 14 car, Mike Sweeney, 2nd. The number 5 of Angel Figueroa, 3rd. And the number 27, Bill Nees, your 4th qualifier. Finishing up 5th, the number 30, Larry Abrams. That completes round 1 qualifier out of 4 here this evening. All right, on the pole, the number 16 car rather, that's R.J. Cobb. Outside front row, the number 35 of Gary Eby. Second row inside, the 63 of Brian Saxton. Outside of Brian, the number 91 of Danny Arant. Third row inside, the number 11, Rob Hansen, the number 31 of Rick Legear, and the number 49 of Ron Bach. Lights out, we're looking for the green this time around. Flagman sets him free as the number 35 car was dilly-dallying around on the start. Official green flag, a pass into turn 3 as the number 11, Rob Hansen, takes over the lead. Saxton side by side into turn 1, fighting for that second position, off turn 2. And going into 3, finally makes the pass. Your leader getting sideways, Rob Hansen. The number 91, Danny Arant, now running 4th. Leader way out front, spanking booty, the number 11 of Rob Hansen, showing him how the hog eats the cabbage here tonight. Up high, Rob Hansen into turn 1. Whoa, boy, lost the handle there momentarily. Never shut it down, still out there, up high into turn 3, RPM up, going like a gangster. White flag action this time around. One more time to go. Rob Hansen, your leader. And here's your winner off turn 4, the number 11 of Rob Hansen. Finishing second, the number 63 of Brian Saxton. A fight for third as 16 able to hang on to it, R.J. Cobb. Finishing 4th, the number 91 of Danny Arant, and then finally the number 35 of Gary Eby. 47 car of Don Dyer. Currently sitting up front, out of position. I don't know if they're going to put him there or not, but the number 1 would be Ed Johns. Then you pick up the number 99 car. That is Joe McAllister. Outside him, the number 77 of Jay Weller. The number 3 of Justin Powers. And then the number 12 of Larry McKeck. That makes this starting grid. We're short 1 car right now. We're looking to see if that car is going to be able to make it.
Fine, how are you?
Good.
I just wanted to donate. Thank you very much. We're hoping to do good tonight.
Yeah.
I just want to donate to this. You guys can do some kind of a giveaway, or
Great.
it'll fit a kid. If not, I got sizes they can trade me if it doesn't fit them after the race is in the pit.
All right, we'll just stay up a little interview right after this. Just a few words.
All right, we're looking for a green off turn 4. No start. No start. Your leader way out front. Don Dyer took an early lead off turn 4. As you can see, sometimes the guys don't see the flag or the lights. We get them lined up for a complete restart. But up here right now with me, I've got Amy Wilson, and we're going to talk to her in just a moment. Amy, how you doing, hon? Turn 1 off turn 2, your leader. Look out, John's got sideways off of 2. Up jumps the number 12, now your leader, Larry McKeck. McKeck getting a little sideways himself off of 2. Ed Johns, your last year's champion, now starting to reel him back in. Up high, turn 4. Oh my gosh. The orange number 77 of Jay Weller got up high in the marbles in turn 3, lost the handle on it and careened into the wall. Kind of a glancing blow. Got up on 2 tires momentarily, brought her back down. The orange number 77 of James Weller, or Jay Weller rather. Setting the pace, the number 12 car, Larry McKeck. And we go back on the green. McKeck, your current leader in the number 12, right behind him, the 94 champion Ed Johns in the plum and yellow number 1. The yellow number 3 of Justin Powers running 3rd. And then the white number 99 of Joe McAllister. Oh, your leader gets sideways and loops it in turn 2. And we go back on the yellow as the number 12, Larry McKeck, gets it restarted. And that'll put the number 1 up there of Ed Johns, now your leader. Ed Johns still your leader, 3 laps completed, 4 this time around. John's now getting a challenge by the number 3 car of Justin Powers. John's up high in turn 2 again. Powers starts to stick his nose into 3, takes a look at him as John's up high, opens the door, and Powers underneath and takes the lead. Crossed up in turn 4. McKeck is running at 360 as the number 99 takes over Joe McAllister in that 3rd position. The number 47, Don Dyer's also turned around backwards down the main chute. And with on a yellow checkered, if you will. Rex Horney, the second row inside the number 54 of Alan Lee. Second row outside the number 75, the father, Ray Stansberry. Third row inside the number 84, Walden Webb. Outside of him is the 28 of Steve Leffler, your rookie of 1994. And the 57, the son, Tom Stansberry. We're on the green. Oh boy, Steve Leffler, the rookie of 1994, took a look at it, 3 abreast into turn 2. Steve Leffler up high, down the main chute, up to 2nd. in that turquoise number 28, but your leader, the number 10, David Johns. Four of these drivers in the top 5 in points, so this is a quick one. Leffler down low, Johns up high. Side by side down the main chute into turn 1. Johns able to hang on, opens the door for Leffler. Leffler unable to put the mustard on the doggy. Goes up high, drops down as Johns pushes a little bit. Leffler off 4, makes the pass. Steve Leffler in the 28 car, now your leader. The number 10 of Johns running second. The number 75, Ray Stansbury, now up to third. Tom Stansbury fourth. Father and son team. Stansbury makes the pass out of 4. Now up to second. Tom Stansbury picked up 2 positions on that lap. Leffler up high, Tom Stansbury down low. Oh, Leffler almost lost it. Gets sideways out of 2. Look out, your leader loses it. Also in turn 2, the black and white Alan Lee, white flag action. Tom Stansbury, your leader. The number 10 of David Johns second. Ray Stansbury third. Ray wants to make a pass, loses it. And your winner, Tom Stansbury in the 57. David Johns second. Ray Stansbury third. And Walden Webb in the red number 84 fourth. Oh boy. Leffler, then the aqua number 28 was your rookie of the year for 94, had one wrapped up, got a little deep out of 2, got up into marbles and did a loop-de-doo, and that opened the door, and the 50. All right, starting lineups, round 1 qualifier. On the pole will be the number 32 car of Rob Hansen. Outside of Rob Hansen will be the yellow number 27 of Ken Seeley. Second row inside, the number 29 of Eric Edenholm. The 01 of Gary Schroeder. Third row inside, Keith Aaya. Outside third row, the number 87 of Ron Arndt. Fourth row inside, the number 98 of Steve Alexander. Outside of Steve will be the 37 car of Ricky Shelton. And then the number 3 car of Scott Hansen, who had fast time here tonight with a 14.228 qualifier. And then finally the number 76 of Dave Martella. And we're still looking for Martella, I believe. No, he's out there, okay. Also the number 37 of Ricky Shelton, he posted third fast time here tonight, so you got 2 of the top 3 fast qualifiers here this evening in round 1 qualifier for the TQ Midgets. All of this action, of course, recorded each and every weekend. Compliments of California Raceway Video. All of those tapes available all during the year and each and every night. We record tonight. That tape will be brought and ready for you Saturday. You can order those in the order forms over across from the snack bar by the trailer. Lights out. We're on the green. The number 32, Rob Hansen, first into turn 1. Catching a little bit heat on the backside. He is your leader. The blue number 29 of Eric Edenholm underneath the leader, trying to take over that first position. Oh, your leader bobbled a bit, and up comes Edenholm, now your leader. Rob Hansen got up high out of 4. And Eric Edenholm is right there, and he's up front, taking it to the front. The number 32 car falls off the pace down to Main Street. You sound like his car jumped out of gear. Rob Hansen now back on the move halfway through this qualifier. 4 down, 4 to go. The 0-1 running second. Gary Schroeder. The number 98 currently running third, now catching some heat. That's Steve Alexander. The 37 car of Ricky Shelton currently running fourth. Then your fast qualifier, the black number 3, up high into turn 3. That black number 3, Scott Hansen, white flag one more time around. Hansen currently running fifth. And here's your winner off turn 4, Eric Edenholm. Gary Schroeder in the 0-1 car second. Steve Alexander third. And Ricky Shelton in the 37 car fourth. The black number 3 is Scott Hansen finishing up fifth. All right, starting grid for the TQ Midgets. The number 71 of Brian Stanfill. The number 75 of Linda Taylor. She opts to go to the backside. The number 77 of Steve Davis. The number yellow 8 of Guy Barber. The number 16, of course, the Amy Wilson, posting 8 fast time here tonight. The number 74 of Paul Kruger. The number 7 of Mark Hart. We're on the green. White number 7 of Mark Hart posted second fast time here tonight. Currently coming out of turn 2, second from the last. Your leader, the number 71 of Brian Stanfill. Stanfill completes 1 lap as your leader. Barber running third. Steve Davis holding down that second place, trying to keep the leader from running away from it. Guy Barber third. Amy Wilson now up to fourth, making a bid underneath Barber. Right behind Amy Wilson, the 89 is Steve Kellick. Kellick posted 4th fast time here tonight, so he's definitely going to be on the move. But your leader way up front, the number 71 of Brian Stanfill. Steve Kellick gets high out of turn 2. Amy Wilson now up to third, right on the backside of Guy Barber. White flag this time around. Stanfill still your leader. Guy Barber running second. Amy Wilson third. Steve Davis fourth. Steve Kellick fifth. And your winner off turn 4, Brian Stanfill. Guy Barber second, Amy Wilson third, and a tie between the 89 of Steve Kellick and the white 77 of Steve Davis. Photo finish right there as they came across. We'll let the officials sort that position out. Larry Abrams. Outside front row, we find the number 69 car of Rex Horney. Next in the lineup, the 31 car of Rick Laguerre. Then the 28 car, of course, Steve Leffler. The number 77 car in the lineup, that orange number 77 of Jay Weller. The 37 car also in the lineup. Tina Agundez. I believe that's Agundez.
I don't have a lineup.
59 of Rex Horney. The number 37 car, of course, is Tina Agundez. The number 31 car next in the lineup, Rick Laguerre. The number 77, Jay Weller. The number 28, Steve Leffler. The number 49, I believe that is. Started looking them over. We're looking for a green out of turn 4, and we're on the gas. Larry Abrams first into turn 1 off turn 2, but here comes Steve Leffler. Holy macro mama. Sticks it deep down the main chute. He comes. Your leader, Steve Leffler. Oh boy. He's got a hot dog here tonight. Rex Horney in the 69 car running third, the number 30 car. Larry Abrams running second. Currently fourth, you find the number 31 car of Rick Laguerre. For the 29 car now starting to apply the pressure, Dave Williams. Oh boy, a 28 car off turn 4, starting to stretch a big dog lead. Spin out, turn 3. Oh, look out. That's the 37 car of Tina Agundez, and the 49 car get tangled up in turn 3, Ron Bach. So Bach and Agundez get tangled up as they went through the apex of 3 and 4. Lights out as we look for a restart. Leffler on the pace, and he's got the green. What was that? It sounded like a shift with the number 28 car, Steve Leffler, as he came off turn 4. He got about 100 feet off the corner. You could hear him drop that clutch. Turn 4 action. The number 31 car gets a little high-sided. Rick Laguerre, along with the number 77 car, Jay Weller, getting a little error as they came through 3 and 4. That's the purple 31 of Rick Laguerre, parked over there just into turn 4. So lights out, looking for a restart in the apex of 3 and 4. If they say anything, just tell them I told you to. And Leffler on the move. Oh, a little spin out, hoop-de-doo. Look out, turn 2 action. Cars all over the place. That was the 69 car of Rex Horney, along with the number 49 car involved, Ron Bach, and the number 37 again of Tina Agundez, having her birthday here tonight and having a whole lot of wheel problems inside of that race car. Steve Leffler still up front. Cheer him on as he comes to pick up the green out of turn 4. Leffler hooked up and going to the front. Running second, you find a number 30, Larry Abrams. you see the number 54 currently running third. That's Alan Lee. Right behind Alan Lee is the orange number 77 of Jay Weller. White flag action. One more time around. Up high, turn 4. The 69 car of Rex Horney looping it at the apex and out of 4. Still on the green. Here comes your winner, Steve Leffler. Hello. The 30 car, Larry Abrams, second. The 54 car finishing up third, Alan Lee. So a real fast number 28 of Steve Leffler will transfer to the main event and show those boys how the hog eats the cabbage. On the pole, the number 8, your driver, Guy Barber. Outside of Guy Barber is the young lady driver. Gave away a t-shirt here tonight. The number 16 car posted 8th fast time. Your driver, Amy Wilson. Second row inside, you'll find the yellow number 98 of Steve Alexander. Next to him, the hard charger, number 89 of Steve Kelleck. Third row inside, the number 37 car of Ricky Shelton. Shelton posting 3rd fast time here tonight. Outside of Shelton, the number 3 car, Scott Hansen. Hansen was your fast time qualifier here this evening. 4th row inside, the 01 car of Gary Schroeder. Outside of Schroeder, the number 29 car, Eric Edenholm. Next row inside, the number 71 of Brian Stanfield. Now remember him, he won the qualifier earlier in this evening with a nice runaway in the white number 71. Next to him, the 77 of Steve Davis. The number 32 car, Rob Hansen. Next row outside will be the 7 car of Mark Hart. Hart posted 2nd fast time here tonight. The number 26 car, Keith Ayaya. Keith Ayaya in the 26 car. Outside him, the 28 of Greg Edenholm. The number 87 of Ron Arndt. The number 74 of Paul Kruger. Next row inside of the number 76 of Dave Martella. The number 75 of Linda Taylor. The number 27 of Ken Seeley. And finally the number 11 of Richard McCormick. 20 cars, 20 laps. TQ main event, lights out, looking for a green this time around, out of 4. And the double green fly. The lady driver sticks it deep into turn 1. Amy Wilson off turn 2, your leader. Guy Barber running second, but a challenge on the backside by Steve Kelleck. Kelleck on the 89 car. The number 98 also, Steve Alexander in the yellow. Up to second, Guy Barber dropped down low off 2. Side by side into 3. Amy Wilson, your leader. Guy Barber second, Steve Alexander currently 3rd, Steve Kelleck 4th, and the 01 car, Gary Schroeder 5th. The number 3 car of Scott Hansen running 6th. Lady driver spanking some booty here tonight, off turn 4, your leader. Edenholm, wow, down the main chute off the track. Mechanical difficulty on him. Steve Kelleck on the high side, moving up to 3rd. Gets up high in the marbles. Can he hold it on and bring it off turn 4? Makes the pass in front of Guy Barber. Then you pick up the 01 of Gary Schroeder. Then the black 3 of Scott Hansen. There's your leader into turn 1, the 16 car of Amy Wilson. Laps down, 10 to go. Your leader still Amy Wilson. The number 98 car, Steve Alexander, third. Oh, a race into turn 1. Scott Hansen in the black number 3, now up to third. Steve Kellick back to fourth. Guy Barber fifth, and then you pick up the 0-1 and 6th. Gary Schroeder in the yellow 0-1. And we go yellow on the racetrack. Car coming up lame into turn 4 as we go on the yellow. We're at that halfway point. I'm sure the adrenaline is rushing heavily right now in that young lady's hands, currently up there in front, the 16 car of Amy Wilson, as a lot of headhunters now coming up her backside with intent of taking that away from her. And we're back on the green. Turn 3 action, getting sideways. Oh, man. I believe that was the number 71 car.
Boy, makes my heart pump.
All right, lights out, looking to go green again in turn 3 and 4. Amy Wilson hanging on to it. Come on, Amy. Kick some booty. Amy Wilson with a nice line off turn 2. Stretches her lead to 4 cars. Steve Kellick up high into 4. Kellick gets caught in the marbles, gives up 2 positions. Scott Hansen with a kiss in the back end of Steve Alexander. Guy Barber going backwards into 4. Oh, look out. Guy Barber involved in that wreck with the number 37 of Ricky Shelton. Shelton got the raw end of that deal as he comes up lame in the infield. Guy third. Lights out, they go nose to tail. Amy Wilson shutting them down, and now we're on the green. Amy Wilson keeps the door closed. Holds a nice tight line through 3 and 4. Kellick on the inside of Barber coming down into turn 3, makes the pass. Guy Barber gets a little loose into 3. "13 down, 7 remain. Your leader, Amy Wilson." Scott Hansen into turn 3 on the high side. Gets a little loose, opens the door. Kellogg sticks his nose in. Hansen stays up on the ridge runner route. Steve Kellogg now up to third. Guy Barber to fourth as Hansen running the high side. Mark Hart now up there. Mark Hart made a move, and Hansen and Hart side by side into three. Mark Hart in that white number 7, now up to 6th. White flag action one more time. The lady driver 2 more corners to take the main event win. And there's your winner, Amy Wilson. Steve Alexander second, the 0-1 of Gary Schroeder third. Oh my gosh.
She gets a hat and everything. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Let her hear it, Amy Wilson. Holy mackerel. First female main event winner since 1990. Last time Amy was out here with us, she got second in the main event. And tonight the lady takes it over. We had her up in the booth a little bit earlier, gave the t-shirt away. Of course, Big Ed up there was winner of that. Amy, what's it feel like now to win your first main event ever?
I'm overwhelmed. I drove over to Tech. I was so excited. I got close and I had to go back over here.
So you got in trouble because she went to tip.
Yeah.
And what is this hat deal? Is this something special, or is this something that they give the first time main event winner?
No, when you win, you get one. I already rubbed off a clean spot on the back of my tail section.
Rubbed a spot off her tail section. I'm not going into that. We're going to make a presentation here real quick to Amy. Get a photograph. All right, Amy, how do you like the Bakersfield Speedway? I know you've just done really well here. Is this different than some of the other tracks that you've campaigned on?
Yeah, it is different. It seems like every time we come here, it's real heavy at the start of the night. It goes down to one group, whether it's real dry or real slick or both. By the time the event comes around, it's track.
And what did you feel like in your stomach? I know that we had a whole lot of yellows. God, at one time you had almost a full straighter way off the rest of the cars. Yellow after yellow. What does that do to your insides?
Oh, it's killing me. Yellow after yellow. I tell you, I smiled the whole last lap. I smiled the whole last lap. Last season I got passed on the last lap in Lakeport, so I told myself, you know, you haven't win until you got the checker flag. So I was smiling, but I was still crossing my fingers.
All right, an excellent drive, and we all appreciate you too. How about a big hand for your winner, Amy Wilson?
Just put that on back on the cliff. What's Sleepy's real name? First name?
Ron.
Lonnie. What? Harry? Harry. Phone number. Thank.
Mike.
All right, looking for the main event lineup here. Have all you the race fans here. We're going to give a little standing wave, so as they come by in turn 4, all you race fans get up and let them know that you're here tonight. Wave them on as they do a parade lap. USAC 30-lap main event midget time. Yeah! Lock and load. Keep your powder dry, mama. We're about ready to get it. schedule on the pole, the number 56 car. Your driver, Shane Scully. Outside front row, the 1994 Grand Prix Turkey Classic, Jordan Hermansader. Second row inside, the number 63 car, your driver, Walt Johnson. Second row outside, a hard-charging number 12 of Rick Hendricks. Third row inside, your current points leader, winning 6 main events thus far in 1995, your driver, Billy Boat. The number 31 car, the winner of the last main event we had here at Bakersfield Speedway some 4 or 5 weeks ago, your driver, Hank Butcher. Fourth row inside, the number 50 car, your driver, Charlie Teed. The number 36 car out of Bakersfield, Larry Brown. Lights out, we're looking to go green. The number 70 car, Fred Teagarden. No green. No green. The number 12 car, Rick Hendricks, in a little anticipatory of a start, jumped up quickly to the front. Coming off turn 4, he was lined up second row outside. So with a jump start, we'll get him back in order and try to hold him down at that point. Next driver in the lineup is the yellow number 18 of Jerry Kobsa. Next row inside, the 14 of Craig Diller. Lights out, looking for the green. No start. We are not on the green, out on the yellow. Once again, you think these drivers' adrenaline flow is up high. Second jump start now. That's Shane Scully trying to jump start it off the pole position. We'll bring these guys back into the proper lineup. Shane Scully and Walt Johnson making contact on a yellow in turn 2. Yes, indeed, Mama. These guys are ready to go to the front. 30 laps main event action. Your starter frantically trying to have these guys hold their position. Also a driver out of Bakersfield in the second to last row outside. That's the number 4 car, rookie driver, Sean Calderwood, David Calderwood, car owner out of Bakersfield, sponsored by MP Environmental. Wally Pancratz, your light entrant in the very back, and we're finally on the green. Jordan Hermansader rollover, turn 2. Oh my gosh. Up high he went and end over end, 2 flips in the midair, taking out the Holiday Inn sign. Get a number on that at all? Picked up a wheel and got airborne right into the Holiday Inn sign, just into turn 2. Driver is out of the car now, standing up, moving around. Track technician Dave Mitchell, an EMT out front there quickly to the response of the driver, talking to him at this point, making sure he knows where he is and who he is. Check the medical portion of it out quickly. That's our main intent here, of course, to be assured of driver being okay. Sam's towing over there also, along with Hall Ambulance, as they roll his car back over.
12.
And that's the number 12 car of Rick Hendricks. Hard charger here tonight. All right, there you can see the number 12 car of Rick Hendricks going off by the way of the hook. A hard way to finish here tonight. He was charging real hard. The number 12 Rick Hendricks going into the pits. Driver is okay. Jordan Hermansader rollover, turn 2. Oh my gosh. Up high he went and end over end, 2 flips and still 30 remain. As we're Shane Scully setting the pace. Out of turn 4, we're on the green. Walt Johnson, the muscle move into a spin out. Oh, look out. Holy mackerel. Up in the air. That was the number 91 car of Jordan Hermansater that looped it in the back chute. Also involved in that is the 05 car. And settles back in there for that second position. And I believe that's Billy Boat currently running third. Lights out and we're on the green. Johnson shuts the door on Boat. Boat made a quick charge to the inside and Johnson came down and shut it. Boat high in the inside going into 3. Look at Billy Boat hook up off 4. Your leader, Billy Boat. Holy mackerel. Boat on the high side getting a little loose down the back chute. Billy the Boat with a big start. Going after his 6th main event thus far for 1995. He's already got 5 and looking to win this one here tonight. Boat with a good 20 car length advantage over Shane Scully. Here comes Hank Butcher, the number 31 car, up running on the high side. Wally Pancratz out of turn 4, got up high and loose. Right behind him, the number 5 of John Sarna. Hank Butcher now running seconds. Shane Scully third. Walt Johnson fourth. Larry Brown with a muscle move on the upper groove. Working that high side, trying to get past Walt Johnson down the main chute into turn 3. Larry Brown making a transition on the high side in that white 36 car. And Brown stays up high. Right behind him, the number 14 of Craig Dillard. Brown and Dillard running that upper groove. Dillard hits the backside of Brown. They both back off the throttle. Gather it back up. Your leader now into turn 1, the 15 car, Billy Boat. The 31 car of Hank Butcher running second. Shane Scully in a 56 car running third. Larry Brown makes a move on Walt Johnson. That's the number 05 of Rick Atkins up on his side, up close to the wall in turn 3. Also turned sideways, looking backwards, the blue number 1 of Wally Pancratz. Below the KGET Channel 17 sign. Shit, I can't hold it still enough to see. Who's the red one? Those glasses and find that one back. Lights out. We'll look for a restart right at the apex of 3 and 4. You got Boat, Butcher, and Scully. And we're on the green. Boat takes a 3 car length advantage over Butcher. Shane Scully falters a little bit. Walt Johnson running 4th. Walt Johnson down low, down the back chute, makes a pass on Scully up to third. Larry Brown, the number 36 car, inside of Walt Johnson, puts him on the berm as Johnson closes the door on him. Butcher starting to reel your leader in, Billy Boat. Butcher in the 31 car. Dillard currently running third. Craig Dillard running on the third position. Walt Johnson fourth. Larry Brown fifth. J.R. Lawson now up to sixth. Jeremy Sherman seventh. Halfway through this 30-lap main event, 15 down, 15 to go. Robert Delacqui now running eighth. Shane Scully drops back. Johnson fourth, Larry Brown fifth, J.R. Lawson sixth. Everybody jump into that upper groove now, looking for some moisture on that upper groove. Larry Brown on the high side up at two, trying to reel Walt Johnson in. As your leader, Billy Boat, now makes a lap traffic pass out of turn two against Sean Calderwood. J.R. Lawson in the low end. Oh, look out, Johnson. J.R. Lawson and Brown made contact in two. J.R. Lawson now up to fourth. Walt Johnson back to fifth. Larry Brown on the high side. Yellow flag. Sean Calderwood spins out at the apex of 3 and 4. That's 3 spins, Popsicle. Lights out, look for a restart in the corners of 3 and 4. We're on the gas. Dillard on that upper groove, get a lot of RPM off too. Closes the ground big time on Hank Butcher. Dillard up and hit the wall down the main chute with his right rear tire, gathered it back up. Delacqui swung up high out of 2, causing Walt Johnson to step off the gas momentarily. Robert Delacqui now up to 5th. Johnson back to 6th. Larry Brown running 7th. 23 laps down, 7 remain. Down, 5 to go. Your leader, the 15 of Billy Boat, as he waves to the flagman, acknowledging that there's only 5 remaining. Young driver definitely pays attention on the track. Got a good 30 car lengths advantage over your second place runner, Hank Butcher. Billy Boat running that cushion to his maximum potential as he stretches his lead out. Almost a complete straightaway now as he comes out of turn 4. "26 down, 4 to go. Oh, here we go. White flag action. My mistake. 29 down, 1 to go. Your leader, Billy Boat. Hank Butcher running second. Craig Dillard third. J.R. Lawson fourth. Robert Delackey fifth. Jeremy Sherman sixth. And there's your winner, Billy Boat. Hank Butcher second. Robert Dillard third. J.R. Lawson and then Robert Delackey. Hank Butcher, your leader in the number 15 car. Billy Boat wins the main event. Hank Butcher in the 31 car second. Craig Dillard starting in the 11th position ended up third.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, he's out of his car now. That here's the black 15, Billy Boat, number 6 main event so far for 1995. Holy mackerel. Billy here, definitely out of breath. Got a wet forehead. He puts on the winner's cap presented by Skull Racing. You know what size you got to put it on all the way to the end, huh? Had a little practice, all right. And we'll get a picture here. All right, little interview here if we can, Billy. First off, a nice job. I tell you what, we had a couple of starts trying to get that dog thing started, and all of a sudden we got it off, and you came off turn 4. You dropped the top side, and the RPM you came in, you shot down into turn 1, and from then on you never looked back.
Yeah, and I've been watching a lot of the track all night, and I've looked at a lot of them. You know, when you run this place with 2 crews, it's a lot of fun. It's not just bottom, that's how we were able to get up top. You know, I really didn't know how much of the lead I had. I was just trying to run my own race and run smooth.
Well, I tell you what, you definitely led the traffic. Once you jumped up to the top side and found that was a quick way around here, a lot of the other drivers did the same thing. They jumped up the top side, but they never really started reeling you in. Of course, running second back there was the last main event winner we had in Bakersfield Speedway, Hank Butcher. And in fact, you were walking off with him at that time. What was your fuel consumption like? I know you guys were on so many yellow flags and starts trying to get this thing going. Have you had any worries of running out of fuel?
I was a little concerned about it. You know, with all the yellows right there at the start, because normally we don't see that many right at the start. So I was hoping to put it up any of John Austin, Rock and Oil, Phil Carey, running by Steve. It's just been fantastic all year, and I can't say enough about this team in my nights.
Well, I tell you what, they're definitely the winning combination, and this is number 6 for you. How about a big hand for your main event winner here, Billy Boat?
Next time you pick up the number 16 car, that is R.J. Cobb. Second row inside, the number 5, Angel Figueroa. Then you pick up the number 99 car of Joe McAllister. Stansbury on the outside third row, lights out. We're looking for a green this time out of 4. Double green flags fly, we're on the race. Stansbury high up close to the wall in turns 1 and 2. Hansen comes down the main chute, finally gets her started. Angel Figueroa up to second. And then the yellow number 3 running third at this point in the race, Justin Powers. Steve Leffler on the move out of 4. Leffler now up to 8th. Getting sideways, turn 3, the number 99 car. Spin out in turn 4. You pick up the number 30 of Larry Abrams. Goes to the infield along with the number 11 and the 84 car also involved in that transaction. 84 car, Walden Webb gets his refired and back out on the track. Steve Leffler currently running 9th. The 75 car, Stansberry, sticks it into turn 4. The 57 car, rather, Tom Stansberry. Your leader, the number 10, Johns. David Johns. Angel Figueroa right on his backside, going into turn 3. Lap traffic now involved. Yellow and plum car of number 1, Ed Johns, now moving up to 5th, passing 2 cars through transition of 1 and 2. The yellow number 3 starting to find that upper groove, Justin Powers, as the Midgets also found it to be the fast way around. Puts that right rear tire in that upper berm. That cushion gives you a little bit more moisture as they come off the corners. A little tackier up there. Steve Leffler in the 28 car, now up to 6th. And your leader now off turn 4. Look out, Angel Figueroa getting sideways. Side by side down the main chute, and John's able to hold Figueroa off one more time. Oh, the number 3 car now going deep into turn 3 in the high side. Making a bid for a lead, Justin Powers. Justin Powers had been running that upper groove for the last 4 laps. Now makes a pass on your leader. 3 abreast down the back chute. The number 1 car up to 2nd now. Ed Johns. Angel Figueroa back to 3rd. David Johns on the high side of Figueroa. Steve Leffler now up to 5th. Steve Leffler now to 4th. Angel Figueroa bobbles Steve Leffler now up to 3rd. The Aqua 28 car, Steve Leffler, ran away with the semi-main and started way in the back, and now all of a sudden he's running in a hard position. That firm 3rd position behind the number 1 car, Ed Johns. Your leader, the number 3, Justin Powers. White flag action one more time around. The yellow number 3 of Justin Powers leading this one down the back chute. 2 more corners. The number 1 of Ed Johns running second. And your winner, Justin Powers. Ed Johns second. Leffler gets sideways for third. Look out, Leffler. Holy mackerel. Steve Leffler made it all the way up and finished third in that main event. Got sideways right at the flag stand. But your winner, the yellow number 3, Justin Powers. All right, this is the race doctor, Mike Mosier, on behalf of California Raceway Video. By golly, this was a one whale of a USAC midget show with the TQs. Amy Wilson taking her first main event ever in the TQ division. And winning number 6, of course, that's the 15 car of Billy Boat, winning his 6th main event for 1995. Current points leader coming into tonight's event. And, of course, the California Dwarf cars, a whale of a race schedule going up there as Steve Leffler finally finishing up third in the race of the main event, walked away with his semi-main. Next week, of course, on tap, we'll have 4 divisions. We'll have the round 1 of the late model California Series race, along with the IMCA Modifieds, Modified Streets, and the Hobby Stocks. All that action starts next Saturday at 6:30 with a spectacular fireworks show. So on behalf of California Raceway Video, Doug Bate and John Peters, this is the race doctor, Mike Mosier, saying good night to you all. Take care, and may God bless each and every one of you. Good night, all. And I love